Hello and welcome to Starfield. Well, we're supposed to be in the outpost business. Well, the idea was to start producing things and probably selling them and making money, and it's not entirely going to plan. I mean, we're making outposts, but it's getting harder. Apparently there's limitations. I don't know why, but yeah, we're limited as to how many we can make at the moment, or more specifically, how many cargo links.
Gosh, they're more aggressive at night.
That's a bit of a pain, so I need to get more experienced in something else, apparently. In this case, it's going to be hunting down pirates. And then, in theory, create a cargo link. I don't really need that. Come on. Yeah, somehow that process of hunting down pirates and so on is going to then make me better at being able to add more cargo links. Because at the moment I'm trying to ship nickel from somewhere to somewhere. I can't make any more cargo links. So I've become a more experienced pirate hunter, for example. That's going to somehow allow me to make more cargo links. Don't know how, but apparently it does. So we have a look-see. I've got quite a ways to go. Not quite at the halfway mark, but the more experience I can get out of this, the better.
You're listening to the settled systems news.
So then that's one way to do it. I mean, I could do.
I got the. What do you call it? Corn?
Ooh.
Yeah, I got.
Ooh, okay. That's not nice. But yeah, if we can do that, that's one way I could do it. I mean, I could go back and do. Because we're into our second universe, because we're Starborn. We look human, but apparently we're Starborn. Don't know what the difference is,
Time
but
to get some
you know.
old school perspective.
No, I'm fine, thanks. Oh, a Crimson Fleet Spectre. So I mean, it'll get me money, but I'm more interested in. Let's go and do that. I'm more interested in the experience. Somehow, by becoming a more experienced, as I say, ranger, tracker, pirate hunter, whatever it is, yeah, it'll allow me to be more experienced at doing cargo links. It's kind of odd, but you know. I'm curious to see how much we get. I mean, I'll get more money, but it's not so much the money that I need.
This won't take long.
That is absolutely true.
Their shields are gone.
Scrap drive has been disabled.
I had a good feeling about you. We just need a little. 2 units of ship parts will do.
Two you see. Okay, there you go.
You're a lifesaver. Here, take these for your help.
Right, more important things were, I need to get the bits and pieces out of that ship, what's left of it. I mean, I'm in the middle of like a bit of a dogfight there. Well, it's not so much of a dogfight, I mean the turrets are doing all the work. Right, where do we need to go next then? So that, I didn't even get to see how much experience I got from that. Ooh, Crimson Fleet pirate in the Sol system. How dare they? Well, that makes a change. No one's been messing with the power systems for a change. Usually
Successful job.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
okay. That makes a change. Usually somebody tinkers with the energy
Scan complete.
and shields.
You're
Not the
clear to
energy, the
land
engine, I
at the
should say. The twiddle with the power settings to leave more room for the craft drive, which is a bit inconvenient. Because, you know, if you're in a fight, certain things are a bit more important. Hello. I want to go and see them. Not them. Encladus. That's a sight. That's a nice sounding name.
Shields up!
Target shields and frag.
There goes one of the guns!
So wait, I've got 130 XP out of that. I was hoping to get a bit more. I mean, there's the XP from the taking them out, but I was kind of like banking on a bit more
Dad,
XP from the
do you
quest.
think Solomon Coe would have liked me?
Sure.
How do you possibly know that? You weren't even around yourself, you probably didn't even know.
Everybody likes you, don't they?
Do you think he would have liked you?
Well, if you listen to your grandpa, Solomon Coe would have given me a good whooping. But I think he would have liked the man I grew into.
Well, he does like to explore the system.
New set of stars.
Apparently we've been here already. Hello, what's that? Oh, sensor contact. Oh, it's a white. Let's go and pay them a visit. Bit of white on white action.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I don't think so.
Target has lost their grab drive. They cannot jump away.
That is true. So we got about 100 XP for that. Maybe I should be doing other things because I'm not getting that much experience out of this. I'm getting money, not so much experience, and that's what I'm looking for, really. I mean, there is the ranger quest to do for Sam. No, it's not so much for Sam, it's for... Yeah, that might be another option. See how much we get for this one. Because I'm not getting very high level ship, shall we say. Oh, we haven't been here. That one is a Crimson Fleet Haunt. Sensor contact. Not for you, it's not. Ooh. There's more than one of you.
Target's shields are down.
Why do I get the impression? Oh, I did complete. Okay, I'll let you off. Go to... Yeah. Might not be that beneficial after all, doing it this way. I think it's easier. I'll say that, it's easier to get the resources, but... Yeah, I mean, we could go and talk to Jalen. Might be able to get something out of that, I suppose. Yeah, maybe if I do that. I mean, it's kind of like being there, done that. Got the t-shirt. Well, I got more than a t-shirt. I think I got a jacket, and I think I got a badge, and I got a ship out of it. Eventually. I need the other bits. You all left bits and pieces lying around. So what can we get out of that goose then? Yeah, I might be able to get more experience doing that than this. Maybe I'll try one more, because that one involves going places and doing things and seeing people and see how much we get for doing that in comparison. Because just taking out these pirate ships isn't doing much. It's doing something, but it's not doing much. And that's all just for building things. It's a lot of trouble to go to. Yeah, go on then. We'll go and have a chat with them.
Every smuggler I have ever worked with had a perverse affection for this place. I do not understand it.
It's called Aurora. I'm just saying.
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
He wasn't too pleased about it. Is the trouble with this? It's all deja vu.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you?
Hey, so who you were expecting?
Not exactly, but I get a lot of unwanted visitors.
Okay.
Kinda comes with the territory here.
Anyway, so you've got to be Ranger Price?
The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us.
Well, I mean... No, I mean, come on. I mean, the people in Neon, you know, they're going to uphold the law now, aren't they?
Yeah, about that. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
You should take his words to heart.
Okay, well... This is... The trouble is, you see, the person who's running the place, as I know, is a member of the council. So, yeah.
That would be Benjamin Bayou. He's out to squeeze every credit he can from the people of this city. He doesn't much care who gets hurt in the process. He's also got a seat on the Council of Governors, which proves that if you've got enough credits, you can buy anything you want.
Exactly what I was trying to point out was the fact that you got somebody running who's a member of the council who should really be, you know, helping to set these laws.
Good.
Consider whether your obligation to the Rangers outweighs whatever may usually pass for justice in Neon.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
And is he trustworthy?
This is Neon. There are no guarantees, and who I find trustworthy changes on a daily basis.
Oh dear.
Talk to him or don't. It's your call.
Fine then, let's go.
Come on.
Oh dear, here we go again. Right, out of curiosity. So we're at 3687. Need almost 3,000. Almost. There you go.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah,
you think so?
I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage.
No.
No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he he hadn't, would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. There are two things you don't do in here. One, you don't mess with Bayou's money, and two, you don't take Aurora off-road. But you understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
Okay. I mean, I was going to say I would have just shot them anyway, but that was just luck. Well, you're coming along, are you? Now, to be fair, I'm not going to try and shoot people, so I'd appreciate it if you don't either. I know you like to shoot people, but, well, you like to shoot something. Try not to, you know, get too trigger happy. And I'll try not to
Hey,
either.
Billy, got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Gave me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
Okay.
What do you need?
Good question. Well, the thing is, somebody stole an actual spaceship, and apparently it actually landed here at some point that could do with some information on the pilot.
A stolen Hope-Tech ship, huh?
Huh?
Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day.
Ah.
It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean?
Everything in Neon has a price.
Indeed. He wants to bribe me. The thing is, people could be in danger. We're talking about these farms. I mean, they're getting threatened.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you. But right now, my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong.
Ooh.
Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right?
Well, yeah, that is part of the
You
job.
need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman.
Okay.
Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
Ooh.
An all too familiar story in this city.
How do you know?
Yeah, but I never thought I'd be part of one of those stories. Did my best to stay out of trouble, but found me anyway.
So, what is this syndicate you're talking about?
The only one that matters around here. The Seoka Syndicate. They pretty much run the city.
Ooh.
That being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on the outs, so they might not miss him much if he were to disappear.
What are you suggesting here? Anyway, I'll go and have a chat with him anyway.
I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
Yeah, it will probably shoot me. I mean, you know, just saying. Right, so I need to persuade somebody to stop giving him acid. Interesting. I just noticed that that's Bayou Plaza. It's actually named after Benjamin Bayou. This is shocking. Totally inconsiderate. Right. The choices are, nope, don't go for it. We can either try and gently persuade them, or we can shoot them. I mean, we did say we wouldn't cause trouble, to be fair. We did say that. I'm gonna go this way. The computer says go this way, so we shall go this way. This is lousy weather. decided. Oh, okay. Have we got anything that could help? Like a bottle of wine.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property.
Well, I need to get in there though, it's important.
Do you now?
Yes. But I get the impression though, I mean, you know, I understand, you know, rules are rules, but you can't just let everybody in.
You're not getting through.
Oh, fudgesicles. Can we work something out? I'm sure we can.
Yeah, I hope so.
Why can't I manipulate you? Then I'm glad you're coming around to, you know, my point of view.
Maybe we can work something out.
I hope so. And exactly, exactly what you said. I'm sure we can work something out.
I hear you. You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out.
I will do.
Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral. Here, this will get you in.
Okay. Thanks. Why couldn't I manipulate you? I'm curious to know. I've got a skill there. Maybe he's a bit more complicated than I thought.
What? You got a problem?
No, not at all. I'm a deputy. Why would I have a problem? Okay, so that. Oh, hold on, Dick. Yep, that's still working. Right, okay. I'll try and persuade
Something
him
I can
shoot
do
him.
for you, friend.
It depends.
Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you?
No, actually, I'm actually here about this, you know, debt you're trying to collect from Billy Clayton.
Ah, it's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
I do not find that very amusing.
No, neither did I, actually. I mean, the debt was his brother's, though. It wasn't his.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. But make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway?
Doesn't really matter. The whole point is, I mean, it's irrelevant. It's not valid. You didn't get his agreement, therefore you can't collect from him. I've decided. Ooh, I could go there. Anyway, well, I just need some... well, none of your business, quite frankly.
But you're making it my business. I have a legal right to collect what's owed to me. No law is being broken here.
I disagree. And anyway, I'm just asking for your cooperation.
Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it.
Well, if you get on the bad side of the Rangers, it could come back to haunt you.
Seems to me like you're a long way from Aquila City. I know all about that.
Look, it's a waste of time, seriously. He hasn't even got the money.
Well, that ain't wrong.
And you have my, you know, you have my gratitude, and that might actually come in useful someday.
That is true.
Why can't I manipulate you? I mean, come on, look, you're trying to get blood out of a stone here.
Got a point, I'll give you that.
Come on, just do it for me. I mean, I'll owe you one.
Could be beneficial.
And there's got to be a way that we could both win here.
That's what I'm hoping. I suppose I could make an exception. It's just this once, you understand. Just promise me you'll keep my compassionate nature a secret. Folks might try to take advantage.
Okay, that didn't go too bad. I'm still confused. Why couldn't I manipulate these people? Maybe we need to go back to Ryujin Industries for some programming.
You better watch it.
Watch what?
The newer versions are always so good.
Yeah. I'm wondering if our little chiplets... Well, technically we don't have a chip in our brain when you think about it. I mean, in another universe, I had a chip put in my brain. Where are we going, by the way? Yeah, I had a chip put in my brain. Now, this time round, that's not the case. Where the heck are we going? We're going this way now, are we? Okay. We're going up and over. Maybe. Possibly. Where on earth are we going? Ooh. Oh yeah, that's that big shield for the lightning, isn't it? But yeah, I'm wondering maybe if I go back to Ryujin Industries, they'll get a chip stuck in my head again. That could be a possibility. It's a lot of trouble to go to. I mean, all I'm trying to do is build a sort of like a little industry of my own with outposts. I haven't found out how to sell anything I'm making, or well, other than, you know, go on a ship and fly far away. I could do with a sort of like a little sales outlet of my own, maybe. Maybe that's what I need to do, start setting up a shop somewhere. Sell things. Could be useful. Anyway, where's Billy? I need to go and have a chat with him. And then he's going to tell us something useful, hopefully. And then we'll then get on with seeing how much... I don't know. That way. Ah, there he is.
Don't make assumptions.
Did you talk to Goodman?
I did. Yep, he's just gonna forgive the debt.
Yeah, I figured he wouldn't want to make an enemy of the Freestar Rangers. Glad the badge still means something around here.
The Syndicate doesn't worry all that much about the Rangers. I think our new deputy here is just a real smooth talker.
Okay.
Indeed.
Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit, and she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Okay. Are you going to save me from that lousy commercial that they play? It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't know how anybody got paid.
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems.
I mean, this. That's just terrible.
You're in the right place, baby. Everyone knows.
5-year-old could have done a better job than that.
Look, I ain't gonna stand
Just
around
saying.
here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
Ah, there you are.
Oh, great. A Freestar Ranger, and his... What are you? A sidekick or something?
Indeed. You're exactly on.
Now that's what I call real conviction. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the Ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it.
Well, you see, the thing is, he had to protect you from me, but, you know. Never mind, anyway. I just need, well, yeah, that's the kind of the odd part. This isn't the first time I've even spoken to her, is it anyway? It's kind of funny that, isn't it? It's not my first interrogation. And I did actually have an interrogation right in this very spot.
Wow. Good for you. If that was supposed to
Deja
impress
vu.
me, it didn't. I'm
No, just
guessing this is
deja
the
vu.
part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right?
Okay, let's just jump straight to it. You stole a ship from HopeTech, didn't you? Don't deny it.
So I stole a ship. Nobody got hurt. I didn't even keep the damn thing. It was a contract. I was hired to get it for some men. Don't even know where it is now. It was just a job.
Well, the thing is, those mercenaries then went on to threaten a woman to get a farm from her.
Hey, all I did was provide them with transportation. They didn't say anything about where they were going or why. Look, I wouldn't have gotten involved if I thought anyone would be hurt. I've got no love for violence.
Not asking questions is just as bad as giving consent. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't.
Ooh. Come on, just get on with it. Tell me what we need to know.
It's not that simple.
It always is simple. What I'm asking for is completely reasonable. Well, that's interesting. I can manipulate her.
Huh. That makes a lot of sense. Now that I think about it.
Of course it does. Now, come on. This is very, very important. People's lives depend upon it.
Hard to argue with that.
Look, come on. You've got my word here.
I guess if I can't trust a Freestar Ranger, then I can't trust anyone, right? I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside HopeTech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since.
Carry on. What was what else were you going to say there?
Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know?
Any chance, these people in the Fist gave you a way to contact?
No. Nothing at all.
Fudgesicles.
Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me.
Yeah, I can understand that. And this Marco, did you, happen to get a location?
Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the First must take a lot of money. I'm sure he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
Yeah, indeed. And what do you know about these men? The ones that you delivered the ship to?
Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it.
Okay, well, I think we're done here.
Works for me.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid.
Okay.
He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go.
Sadly, yes. But as long as you're not going to be stealing any more ships.
Suits me. I'm getting too old for this line of work. Besides, I'm going out on a high note. Ain't many can say they grabbed a ship right out of HopeTech. Should make a good story for the kids one day.
Yeah. Obviously doesn't know it's an inside job, does she?
Good.
Just seen deja vu.
Be careful out there. These mercenaries sound pretty serious.
So, we need to go back to Aquila City. Hand over that slate. Right, let's do that then. Drop into there, and into there. Yeah. It's a very strange feeling of deja vu keeps cropping up. It's like, been there, done that. The question is this...
If
how does
more
this...
and more people flock to the Freestar Collective, does that not just make it more like the United Colonies?
No, I mean, they've got a different way of dealing with things. I mean, they're more into the military than the Freestar. Well, I suppose you do need military to protect their things, but yeah, much more militarized of what you can and can't do. Over here, it's just a bunch of corrupted people who run on the show. So,
bank robbery sounded intense.
Was that any different? I don't know. Let's try and avoid the puddles if we can. Now, hand over the slate and see what we get out of this then. Or do we have to go back to the piracy again? Well, my interpretation of piracy is like taking care of pirates, really, but...
Good to see you.
Hello, Helga.
I had my doubts about you initially.
Don't want to go there. He's upstairs, isn't he?
Just making my way.
Good, good. Doing a good job.
These rangers are some hard-blooded folk. They ain't afraid of anything.
I know, it's strange, isn't it?
Good to see you. Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think?
Nah, I'm not overly impressed by it.
What? You serious? Well, that's a first. I guess not everyone likes to have a good time. Speaking of which, on to business. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful?
Well, the thing is, I didn't really want to say anything because I already knew what you were going to say because you can't leave this place. But never mind. Could do with some help from me if you don't mind. Trying to, you know, decrypt this this slate here.
Oh, come to daddy, my sweet little mystery slate. I see lots of coffee and late nights ahead. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find.
Okay. Well, well, you enjoy that. I'm pretty sure you will.
Oh, I will. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Turns out he's my
I'm proud
superior.
to be helping the Freestar Rangers.
Oh, I enjoy it, actually. No, not really, but, you know, been there, done that.
Let's talk for a minute.
Hello, boss.
Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech?
I did indeed. I actually managed to track down the thief thanks to the help of Ranger Price.
Glad you got a chance to meet him. Sounds like you're making real progress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say... Yeah, I think you probably want to thank me when I've actually taken down the first.
Good. Stay focused on the task at hand and don't take your eye off the target. That's how a ranger should think.
Yeah, I'm getting
What
better
did you
at this
learn
now.
from the starship thief?
Well, two big names, Mio Cruz and Marco.
Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be.
Really?
I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I
Okay.
can give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move.
Deja vu. Let's just tell me what's next.
All right. How can I help?
Right. Long-term medical treatment, apparently. She has a big problem, it seems. So where would somebody go for that?
Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy. so it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation.
Okay, privacy is the key. And what about Marco? He's got a... Apparently he's got a secret location. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that. I mean, how can I find out more about him?
Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the First. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there.
Okay. Well, that should do. Thanks.
Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
Wow, I didn't get much. I didn't get much out for that. That was not impressive. I think I'll just stick with the dealing with the pirates, quite frankly. That was a lot of effort. That was a lot of effort for little return. I'm just saying. I went here, there, and everywhere, and I got not very much back. Well, when I say not very much, I got diddly squat. Yep.
Be safe out there.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought you wanted to tell me something. Ooh. Ooh. Can I? Ooh. That wasn't the plan. Oh, fudgesicles! I've just committed myself to something I didn't want to commit myself to. I've got to go and rescue hostages, apparently. Oops, that's going to be a tricky one. Oh no! Oh, my ship's not geared up for that sort of thing. Well, it's got to... No, I have to turn the turrets off and everything. Good grief. How am I going to pull that one off? Is there a time limit on it? I mean, I can get back. Can I get back?
You ever want to learn from the best? I'm your guy.
No, you're not. You're useless. Absolutely useless. You had one person to catch. Because of your crazy scheme, we lost them. What on earth were you thinking about? It didn't work. Absolutely shocking. He's not much good as a tracker, quite frankly.
Rock might have some work for someone like you.
I know. That's why I've just been there. But yeah, I didn't get much out of doing that job. So that was a bit disappointing. Now, if I'm going to have to rescue somebody, if it's a ship, that's going to be tricky. Oh, hold on. Who's that? Create a cargo link. Do a survey. That could be tricky. I think I could end up getting people into a bit of a predicament. Because I think it's going to be people on board a ship. And I've got turrets. So I don't have much control over what the ship gets up to, basically. So that could go badly. Sensor contact. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting, what, 100, maybe 200 for each of these little round trips I'm doing. Maybe. 20 XP for just doing something.
Oh, he's glitched.
See, we've got 90 for that one.
Their shield repair. Take them out.
And 100. So yes, we did better at that. I mean, doing a lot of these little trips might get me somewhere. Eventually. It's just a lot of them to do. Come on, I'm getting there. I'm getting plenty of money out of it. Right, what about that one there? What's that one got? It's 4,000 miles? Meters? What is that? Whatever it is, it's a long way away. Right, everything's working. That's good. Ship shields are working. Hull's still intact. That's not bad. Right, what's the next one? Ooh, another Wraith. Bit of Wraith on Wraith action. That seemed pretty simple for programming a grab drive. They only pressed a few buttons.
Imagine how Solomon must have felt. Where are you, Cap?
There's a ship there. Just saying. Right. Speaking of which, what about that ship? We're going to have a chat with that ship. Because they've been very naughty.
Gonna tear that ship apart!
Sure? Really, really sure?
They're not jumping out of here.
No, that is true, they're not. I think it's safe to say that they're not.
I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job, Strictly. I'm proud of you. What do you say we get you a new outfit next time we're planetside?
It still fits, Dad. And I love it. Now,
Space a hyena.
We could use a vacation. If you're feeling generous, you could help us out. Or we could just dust your ship.
Ooh, that's considerate of you. How's about we have a duel?
If that's how you want to play it.
I do.
We got you now.
Target spread private down. So sorry, folks.
See, I got a bit more experience for doing that, you see. I'm going in the wrong direction. So that was good. I actually got some experience for doing that. Well, there's a fleet captain at Parima. Okay, we'll have a chat with them then. I'm tempted to go into the that area where the key is. That could be interesting. I don't know how long I'll survive, but I'd get me a bit of experience against a bit of pirate, pirate on pirate action. Because this is technically a pirate ship.
Standard engines.
I suppose the only drawback is they've got some big guns. What's that? Okay, we'll ignore that.
Let me show how it's done.
Can't believe he stayed still.
Propulsion is castle.
So we've got 100 XP for that. I think I got more experience for just taking that space around. For some strange reason. Right, what do we got? What's that? Oh, mineral deposit. Right. I don't think I can do this one. See if we can turn the guns off. Do I turn the turrets off? All we've got is an EM pulse weapon. I don't know if this is going to go well or not. You never know. Because that's what I'm assuming we're up against. The trouble is that there's more than one ship. Could be just a teensy, little problem.
Time to die. Jump
Hello?
Propulsion restored.
Will you stay still? Free truck. Oh, yeah, 3-star transport. Ow.
Time to die.
I'm trying to remember how to target them, that's all. Right, shield, engines. Right. Take out your engine. And you can't go anywhere. It'd be nice if I had more than one of these, I must admit. I mean, I could take out their guns as well, that would be helpful. Will you stay still? Good luck for me if you keep shooting me. Almost got them.
Propulsion down. They should be much easier to hit now.
Now, if I can take your shield out, because I'm not having much success here. Okay, so we're right next to you. My duck.
To the enemy's engines. We've taken down their shields.
Good. So now, hopefully I can do something. It would have been easy if I just took out their shields, really.
Alright, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
We will do.
Watch for corners or hiding spots. They know this ship better than we do.
Are you sure?
They should have caught.
Can you be a bit more careful with that gun of yours?
Open fire.
Picking us off.
Careful what you're shooting. Just saying. I mean, there's a hostage here. Oh, is that it? Oh, okay, well that was short-lived. I got the impression that there was a bigger ship, but there was more of them. Ah. Is that it? No. Nope. Hang on it. Oh, a space savage. I thought it said something about Madame Savage. You won't be needing that, will you?
It's
Hello.
dangerous out there. Glad people like you are around to help. I thought I was dead. Just plain dead. You Rangers are something else.
Well, that is true. It's all in his work.
You Rangers. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my route.
Okay, well, I'll leave it to you to kind of clear up the mess. Was I supposed to set you free first? Okay, well, you know. Each to their own. Come on. We need to be going. Okay. Curiouser and curiouser. We shall undock from there, because that's what we do. And then before I do anything, I'm going to reset.
Release. We're free to fly.
Good, good. Oh, hold on, not that one. Not that one. Up, up. Power into that. Power into that. That leaves me just one for the ground. Right. So where are we up to now then? Well, we're not too far off. I mean, we're getting somewhere. Not particularly far, but we're getting somewhere. Right, we head back to Keyless City then. Oh, bicycles. Right, head to the Cheyenne system. Because that's where we need to go. Narian. There we go, Cheyenne system. Right, if we head for there and go for Keyless City. No, not there. We're not going there. I'm going there. In theory, I'll be able to get some more experience. And somehow, miraculously, with me being able to get more experience in dealing with pirates, I'll work out how to get more outpost links.
I went through a brief period where I thought it might be exciting to be a professional Ashta hunter. A very, very brief period.
Yeah, I bet. Ooh, speaking of very brief things, I picked some things up now. Probably want to sell them all now. Let's have a look. Weapons, don't need that. Oh, bicycles, you haven't got any. Fiddlesticks. I pick things up and they don't have enough money to buy them. It's a bit inconvenient, right, isn't it?
Aquila City's really the heart.
I know. So you've said before, interestingly enough.
Everyone needs supplies. Suppose that's a good thing. I get
possibly.
all kinds in here. Rangers, traders, locals, tourists. They all come to me for supplies.
Okay, well that's good to know, but actually I was going to ask what you got for sale, but really I want to sell you things.
Well, all kinds of things. What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see if you've got a lot of money because I need to sell you things. To be honest, but you know, I don't need that. Spacesuits, you can have that. And the damn helmets, apparel. I've got two of these, you can have one. Oh, I need to keep that. You can have that. Don't really need it. Okay, so the resources I need to put in my in the ship, don't I? Right, let's head back to here and see what we can get out of here. Anything exciting? Take them out. Yep, we'll have that. Okay, let's do that one because I don't need to actually set up a supply chain. Oh, what? How? What? When? How? Where? See that one? You see, you need a cargo link. That one you don't. But for some reason I don't have enough cargo space. Bicycles. Apparently the ship's full. I'm gonna have to find somewhere to dump all of the bits and pieces we've got.
Are you that newcomer who saved Mr. Crowley? He owes you a beer. Heck, a whole keg.
No, I'm fine. You know, now that I'm a ranger, it was. I can't really say it was in a day's work because I wasn't a ranger at the time. But I was a ranger in a previous life. Just saying, you know. Right, let's go back up here and see what we can do up here. Crimson Fleet. I'm not doing that again. Because that messes things up. That's more complicated. It's too complicated doing those ones. It's not really. Well, it could be, because if you end up with a lot of ships, It's like, how do you know which ones to take out? And I've just got automated turrets, they'll just shoot everything. So be like, oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think that would go so well if there's more than one ship. Right. Don't you get me started.
Hey, Raven, I brought in another couple bounties. Hope you're keeping up.
Yeah, whatever. Ooh, a Crimson Fleet Reaper. Right, let's try these then. So there's a Crimson Fleet Reaper. So it's not a white. It's not going to be white on white action. It's white on Reaper. It's not quite the same. It doesn't have the same ring. Ooh, what's that? A battlefield wreckage. Interesting. Right, let's see what we get for this one. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed we'll end up at higher level systems and then we'll get more experience. Oh, only level 16.
That was a pretty shot at their grav drive.
I mean, I'm getting about 100. Oh, about 200 there.
The great serpent demands blood.
So, guys stay up late making the cups. Did you work last night?
Don't pretend to be mad at me. I know you aren't real. I learned that back on Earth, people used to use the stars to their shields. That's so cool. But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
Remind me one of these days to tell you the tale of a certain Solomon Coe and where his stargazing led him.
Well, that was actually quite lucky, though. Hey. That was quite lucky, actually. We ended up with a load of Baroon just suddenly popping up. So that's a bit more combat experience, which somehow makes us better at...
It is good to see you.
Is it? These are mineral deposits. I'm after other things. That's a mineral deposit. That's a mineral deposit. Oh, there's a... There he is.
Day, huh?
Well, not with the pirates, it's not. I don't think they particularly... Oh, hold on, take what's that? Not that, that. Not that, that.
I was hoping you would stop by.
Right, then there's that one. That's some metals. Trouble is, I'm filling this ship up. Iron and nickel. Was that another mineral deposit, or is it a ship? Oh, it's a mineral deposit.
Sure, I would be happy to chat.
Who are you talking to? You've got me confused. Right, let's go and have a chat with these pirates, because they've been naughty. Someone, you know, it's our obligation as a ranger to sort them out. I don't know why, but apparently it is.
I was hoping you'd stop by.
We're here. Hot off the...
Has anybody told him he's on the intercom? Pirate.
Stellar slide.
What can I do for you?
Nothing really.
Do this.
Seriously. That's exactly what I needed. What I also need is that ship. I needed bits and pieces. I mean, there might not be anything interesting inside, but credits are good.
I would be happy to chat.
Seriously, why are you hugging the intercom? Who are you talking to even? I mean, have we got a cat or something with these having a conversation? I'm just puzzled. We're in space. Why would it be a nice day? He's got me confused, that one. But he's a good member of the crew. I'll give him that. That's what's important.
Weapons locked. Time for some fun.
It is.
Their shields are gone. I hope they didn't need that grab drive. Got their engines
I don't think so.
We took down their shields! This is so much fun!
Not if you were on their ship. I don't think I would find that particularly fun. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there that I don't think they had fun. I mean, it'd been, exhilarating for a, brief time maybe, but I wouldn't try like walking out into space if I were you, mate. It's probably not a good idea. Ooh, a molecular sieve. I think that's something I'm trying to make. But anyway, at least that should now. I mean, we've somehow, by becoming better at dealing with these pirates, we should now be able to build more outpost links, I think. No idea how, but these are the things we gain by dealing with these rather troublesome people. So I'll just grab their bits and pieces. Right, let's have a look-see. So, that should take care of that. So if we go to Outpost Management, additional cargo links can be placed at outposts. And then to finish that off, you need to build cargo links on 6 different planets. Then after that, we'll be able to get additional robots. After that, you can get additional crew. After that, your extractors go twice as fast. But I'm probably more interested in being able to do things like these projects, for instance, outpost engineering. I think that's... yeah, that would be good because it would get me more power, which I could then put into the grav drive. But it's things like these, because then you can start to make more useful features, things and what have you. These would be good because they get you more resources, more rare organic resources. That could be good. More from plants, more exotic ones from plants. Definitely those ones. That one, yeah, you get more outposts you can build. Goes right way up to plus 16. So at least we made more progress. Don't ask how, I don't understand, it's too complicated. At least now maybe we can start to hook up our nickel and our aluminum. I think it was to make something somewhere, except my power's gone a bit strange here. Yeah, so then we can make some other things. You never know. Maybe that could be useful to somebody.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.